Hi, Monica.
Hi, Michelle.
What's going on for you today, darling?
Everything. um, I I have been going like in a lot of up and downs, and I know that that's normal in just life, especially in entrepreneur life and business life. But I've read the books, I've been practicing, I've been taking action, and I've achieved great results. And as of a month or two ago, I achieved my goals, and then I was like, now what? And I've been scrambling trying to figure now what quickly before everything runs out and I have to start again because everything I thought to be true is no longer true. If for me, if I make lots of money, then what? There's only so much I can pamper myself. That sounds so silly and it's a first world problem, but I don't really know what to do next, and so I can feel myself reverting back to the old me of, okay, well then procrastinate, because then that's what someone does. That's what I used to do. Okay, I don't even know if I feel lost or if I'm telling myself I feel lost, because that's what I used to do, and I can feel myself going backwards, and I'm not really sure how to go forward because I've already achieved my goal. So all of my beliefs are just all thrown out the window, which are good. I've leveled up, but I don't know what to do to level up to get the next. I'm not someone that gets, money's not everything for me. My sole purpose isn't to make money. I want to serve others. And I'm also dealing with, in business, the same problem keeps coming up, and I've identified maybe I'm not working to my strengths. So then on top of all of that, like, I don't know who I am, what is up, really up type feeling. And I'm also experiencing, well, if I go and do the same thing and get the same kind of clients and offer the same solution, and then I'm going to get the same problem because I just did it like 4 times in a row. So it would be silly to keep doing the same thing. So it's kind of a lot of changes going in business life. Yeah, and I think because of that, I'm freaking out in business life. Now my home life is starting to freak out and changes are starting to happen. And I go, oh, I need some sort of stability. And I start with myself. Who am I? What am I trying to achieve? Who am I trying to serve? I don't know. So yeah, that's
Okay. When you said to me, before everything runs out, what do you mean?
I had set a money goal of making 5,000 a month, and then I hit that goal and I exceeded it, and then the money sat there. I go, well, now what? Because I had built in my bills, and I paid off a few small debts, and I paid off other responsibilities that I have. Well, now what? Okay, I don't really need to make more money right now because I have enough. Or like, that sounds so silly. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what to do now because I had everything paid. So for the last couple of weeks, bills are still going out because I still have bills, and the money's going down and no money's coming in, and I'm not doing anything because I kind of was like, well, why was I doing it in the first place? Now, and I feel myself, I'm going to end up in a position where oh no, now I'm panicking because I don't have money, because I hadn't thought about, once I got it, how, like, what happens after you get it, because I've spent most of my life believing it's hard to make money. Now that I don't believe that anymore, I don't know what comes after that, because I spent my whole life trying to fight to get the money, and it didn't even cross my mind that there's something else after that. Like, keep going.
And what was your why? What was your $1,000? What was your why? That you said that money isn't the be all and the end for you, and that 5K was your target,
Yeah.
and you reached it, and the way that you had beforehand isn't your why now.
Yeah. My why before was to support myself financially without being on a benefit or receiving assistance from anyone else, and to be able to make money on my terms, so I have the flexibility to still care for my family, because it's just me. If I need to go out and do something with my kids, like if my daughter's sick, I have the flexibility that my life doesn't fall apart because I stop working and the money stops coming in. Yeah, I wanted to make money on my terms back then, and I wanted to document that journey and share, which I do a lot online, my thoughts and stuff, because I don't think enough people in my situation share that, and it's not really a lifestyle that I see lots of being possible. So I'm passionate about showing myself being out there and trying new things to, I don't know, show other people who may consider it but hadn't really seen, maybe they're like me a year ago. Well, hey, look, she's doing it, I can do it. So there's two of those.
And your vision beforehand, like when you started out and you set all your goals and you set your big vision, so there's a big overarching vision. What was that? What was your big, hairy, audacious goal?
My big goal back then was to make an excess of to make over 280,000 a year doing online, or doing anything online that allowed me the freedom to travel and have fun with my family whilst making money, and helping other mothers and parents either do the same or feel the same. And whatever they might not have the same goals as me, but whatever their goals are, to help other parents achieve their goals and have a great relationship with their kids. Yeah.
Okay. When you said feel the same, what's that feeling?
Satisfied. No, hungry and satisfied, if there's a word that amalgamates those two.
Hungry for
more, bigger, better. Like, what else does the universe have for me? If I can, yeah.
So sort of like a hell yes life.
Absolutely, yeah. A hell yes life,
Okay.
knowing that once you got like, I remember thinking I couldn't make $100. And when I made $100, I was like, I wonder if I could make 500. Oh, so that's hungry, whilst also being really satisfied with, wow, I feel great today and I spend time with my family. I have my cake and I eat it too, and more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have my cake and eat it too. Okay. Okay. And eat it too. And what are you doing now that connects you to this? So you said that you wanted this feeling for yourself, but more than that, you wanted to be making a good amount of money working in the online space, helping other parents. Did you say parents or mothers?
Parents. Yeah.
You don't sound sure.
I feel I connect with mothers because I'm a mother. I don't know what a father feels like, but I have a lot more fathers reach out to me because they resonate from my perspective. But I don't know what it's like to be a dad, so I feel weird saying I help mums and dads. I don't know, I'm not a dad. But I choose to show up as me. If that inspires dads, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you feel called to help other mothers, but if you help other people along the way, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So to help mothers in the online space to have that feeling of, I can have my cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
So if you summed that up, what are you telling me that you want to
do? Before I hit my targets, I thought that meant I have to physically help people. Like, I'm going to coach, or I'm going to make a program or something like that. And in the last year, I realized, wow, one, I don't think I'm very good at making programs, and they're not that fun for me. And when I look at the most engagement I get from people who do follow what I do on social media, is just I'm following my dream and sharing that. So the more I focus on me and living my purpose and making that accessible, people like, I didn't realize how much that's serving people, rather than me stopping what I'm doing and go, here, let me help you. But by doing that, I'm not going for my dream. So I'm no longer living what I'm trying to teach. And then I end up in an overwhelmed bubble. So yeah, all of that kind of has hit at the same time. So I'm going, I don't think I want to coach mothers, but I'm willing to show up as myself and go after my dreams. And I go and do, like, I face fears and try new things and put myself in uncomfortable situations. And I'd like to document that so people know what my goals are, what I'm in my situation. Look what I can achieve. If I can do it with 3 kids, you can do it with 3 kids. If you choose not to, that's up to you. My happiness doesn't rely on whether or not you want to be just as crazy as I am, but I'm going to share my crazy journey nonetheless. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I would love to do, but I'm not sure That's why I don't know how to monetize that. I don't know. That's a lot of work that's not a business model I'm familiar with. And it's also distracting from my actual business where I serve other people and I help with their marketing and running their business.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's unpack this a little bit, because it looks a little bit spaghetti at the moment.
Oh, good,
because
it feels like that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's all a little bit tangled up. So you talk about your dream, but you haven't really told me what your dream is. You told me what you wanted. Like, you wanted people to feel like you know, like you can have your cake and you can eat it all. You really connect to that. I can see that lights you up. But then you talk about your dream. Is that your dream?
My dream is to impact. I want, when someone says Monica Donnelly, like, what am I known for? I want to be known for, oh shit, like anything is possible. Like, if she can do it, and not just me, because I'm not going to sit here and do everything that's impossible. I have no desire to do everything. But I'm very good at sharing other people's stories. So I think I'm always called to living that lifestyle myself, where I wrote it down. My friend gave me a great, Monica Donnelly, the anti-procrastinator of life. That's what I want to be known as. And when I challenged my friend on that, going, have you seen me? I'm the biggest procrastinator. She goes, yeah, you might not be good at admin, but you don't